Gals, won't you come out tonight, come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come tonight and dance by the light of the moon. Say, Mary, what'd you wish for when you threw that rock?
Oh, no.
Oh, Mary, you can tell me.
Why am I obsessed with the moon landing?
No, if I told you, it wouldn't come true.
Come on, Mary, what do you want?
So I've been trying to learn Claire de Lune.
Do you want the moon?
And I'm just looking at this moon.
Just say the words and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it right down.
And trying to uncover it.
I don't believe in the moon.
Because I have no idea what that is. None.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You don't believe in the moon?
No.
Why am I obsessed with the moon landing?
Mary, what on earth are you talking about?
I'm just like, I'm fascinated.
It's right there.
It's obvious.
It isn't what they say.
You can tell just by looking at it, it's a two-dimensional object. Well, I bet you think the Earth is a globe.
Now, wait a minute. Wait just a minute, Mary. Hold on. A two-dimensional...
Talk about the moon landing where it's like...
Now, Mary, we sent a man up there on that moon. He went up and climbed through outer space.
Oh, you don't really believe that crap, do you?
But
The moon landing obviously didn't happen.
don't believe what?
It's on them to prove it happened, not on us to prove it didn't happen.
What in God's great earth am I hearing, Mary?
It goes against every aspect of our life.
I think you hit your head in the bushes over there.
Well, I mean, why do you even care?
That's the moon.
Oh, look at all the photos they show us.
It's everywhere.
Where are the stars? The shadows are all
Okay, now
wrong.
Even Oreo is like, the moon landing.
Listen here, Mary. Old Glory is flying high up on that moon.
Oh, now that's the biggest lie of all. If we had really planted that flag on the moon, it wouldn't be flapping in the wind. Because there'd be no wind.
Well, that's because they designed a special flag for the photo, Mary. It
Moon landing 50th anniversary.
has a parallel beam perpendicular to the moon's surface. Otherwise, the flag would just be hanging there.
I think tomorrow may be the 50th anniversary, and I'm going to do a whole episode just on the moon landing.
And you don't see the stars because of the camera exposure.
Cameras?
It's like,
What cameras, George? Did you see a camera reflecting off of Neil Armstrong's helmet when he took the selfie?
What in holy hell's a selfie?
Everything was staged to make America think we beat the Russians. One giant leap for mankind, my behind.
mind control. Let's talk about mind control.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Why don't you tell that brother?
Let it go! Why does it even matter? Because it's everywhere, and it's used to control you. And I'm just looking at this moon.
What do you want?
Why am I obsessed with the moon landing?
Do you want the moon?
Hey, what are you waiting for?
Um,
I don't believe in the moon.
Why don't you tell that brother?
Swallow it. Tonight, come out tonight, but for the light of the moon.
I told you it wouldn't come true.
Come on, Mary, what do you want? Do you want the moon? Just that rock.
Oh, no.
Just say the words and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it right down.
I don't believe in the moon.
Say, that's not a bad idea. You don't believe in the moon?
No.
It's right there.
It's obvious.
Hey, what are you waiting for?
tidal forces. That doesn't mean anything.
What do you want?
The other side of the moon.
The moon?
There's no natural explanation for that at all.
I don't believe in the moon.
She's so nice and awesome.
Why don't you tell that brother?
They never went to the moon because they realized they couldn't go to the moon because it doesn't exist. The moon isn't real. It has a 28-day cycle, just like every woman's menstrual cycle in the world.
The moon?
It's a lesser light. It shines.
The light of the moon.
It's the night light. That's what my wife calls it.
The moon?
I have a hard time with the moon.
What in God's great earth am I hearing?
It's not an orbiting sphere.
You can tell just by looking at it, it's a two-dimensional object.
Yeah, there's no moon. No moon.
Oh, hold on. A two-dimensional...
Oh, cringe. No, there's no moon. That isn't a moon. That isn't a moon. Like, that's obviously not a moon. It's a perfect sphere with perfect circular craters that rotates exactly at the same speed as Earth, so you only see one side because of something called tidal forces that you can't explain. It's not real. It has a 70-mile shadow, which does, and then people just say, Umbra. And then everyone goes, okay, Umbra.
I I think you hit your head in the bushes over there.
And it makes no sense. The moon rocks they brought back all had brass or they were petrified wood. Well, that means there's wood on the moon. I have a much better explanation. They never went to the moon because they realized they couldn't go to the moon.
The shadows are all
Okay, now
wrong.
The moon isn't real
What in God's green earth?
because it doesn't exist. This moon.
What do you want?
Why am I obsessed with the moon landing?
I think you hit your head in the bushes.
Hey, what are you waiting for?
Do you want the moon? Just
I don't believe in the moon.
There's no moon.
Why don't you tell that brother?
swallow it.
It's just a nightlight.